Hey guys, this is a technical support, an example of how to set up port forwarding for somebody. I have a league member, Anthony Kubaki, who can't host, and I'm going to start recording these with TeamViewer. So when I help somebody, if people have a similar problem, they can just watch one of these videos. So let's get this going. Let me share my screen here. So I'm talking to him on AIM. I need I'm going to use TeamViewer to connect to his machine. So I'm going to start my TeamViewer. TeamViewer, if you don't know about it, it's a fantastic way to be able to log on to somebody's computer safely without having to worry about walking them through every step. So if you go to teamviewer.com, you download the free for private use, and then you're able to, whoever's having the problem does the same thing. They'll give you this number, allow remote control, and you put that in there, and the password, just like he's giving me. And the password will change every time, so they will not be able to access your machine at a later date. So you don't have to worry about that. So now I'm on Anthony's machine, or I will be in a second. Okay, so here's his machine. The quickest way, the first thing you need to know is what is his local IP address. There's several ways you can do it. You can open up a command window and do ipconfig/all to see that. What I like to do is just set up to launch a local game. A local net play game. So now launch new game server. The local IP will show up here, 192.168.1.107. Okay, so then you open up a web browser, and again, I'm on his machine. So I'm going to go to 192.168.2.1, which is usually the connection port. It'll be the same. Oh, I'm sorry. .1.1, sorry. Because this is .1.7. Some of them will be .2.1, depending on, you just put in the exact same IP address, except change the last one to 1. Sometimes you change it to 254. So that takes me, and he has a Linksys router, and you need to know the router's password. Now, a lot of times this is just password, and in this case it's not. So he needs to log into the router, and I'll tell him that. So let me open up is the message box. Of course, if they don't know the password, not much you can do to help them. So he's going to get the password. And there's a website. Let me show you this while we're waiting. This is good. I used to use this quite a bit. I think it's ipforward.net. No, port forward. No, that's not it. Sure, buddy, in 1 second. As soon as I'm done. Or bring me the computer, I'll do it from here. Portforward.com, that's what it is. So under here, you can find your router. You just click on the guides, you pick the router, and it even has like a list of games that you can use. This is a Linksys router. You don't need to buy this. You can close this. Just an advertisement. and then you pick the router, whatever the model number is, and then the game. And this is for Strat football. Now this is not his router, so just showing you as an example. So there's Stratomatic football, and then it'll walk you through the menus. I really don't need to use this anymore because I've done this so many times. I know the Wi-Fi password. That's not going to help. All right.
You said it was plus 10.
No, this is an authentication code, bud. So let's go here.
After it has this.
I can also have two parrots at a time. One parrot doing this, and one parrot with his machine. Boom, 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 boom. Show me.
Here, buddy. All set. So there you go.
Thank you.
Click your update. 2 hands on your carrot, okay, buddy?
Okay, like,
No, I like it like this. That's the most secure way to do it. Don't worry about this. It's not going to go anywhere. Oh, did you click the little box at the bottom? So we're waiting for him to remember what the password is. You got to be able to get into the router, or otherwise you can't do anything. Sometimes you can look at the default password, what it normally is. Typically, it's usually like admin and password. Hey, Hunty. How are you? We do have one purple onion. Yeah, so tell mommy we could use one more. Just one, just buy one more. I think that's good enough. Okay, see ya. Bread, we have a whole loaf of the Hawaiian bread. Nope, just the gluten-free if you need that for your sandwiches, Hunty. Okay. Okay. All right. So still no progress. This is going to be kind of a waste. So the default router, it's an EA 4500. EA 4500. So it's admin. Okay, so let's try that. So let's go over to here. Where was it? Here we go. Admin. Nope. Oh, this is going nowhere fast. Oh, he's in. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so this video is going to be like 15 minutes of dead time. Gosh, I wish I could stop it now and do another one. I think I am going to do that. Nah, just leave it up. Okay, so now that he's logged into the router, we're going to go to, so we're going to go to, on this one, it's probably going to be under security. And then apps and gaming. Select provider. You want to do single port forwarding. So it has Strat football, and it's set to 192.168.1.105. This is what it was when I set it up for him many years ago. And remember, what we said when we set this up is that now it's at .107. Okay, so we're going to say okay, so now we're going to go put it, change it from 105 to 107. This is really easy. If you didn't have this line in there, I'm going to show you how to do it. So I just deleted it. So I'm going to add this back in again. So we're going to call it Strat 6501, 6501, both. You don't want UDP only. You don't want only UDP or only TCP. You want both. You can say .1, .107. I'm going to say enable. Say Say apply. And say okay. So now I should be able to connect and join his, but let me go to join his server. Now, once you have this set up, you need to get your IP to give to your opponent from one of two places. I like to use stratomaticfootball.com, www.som.com. That has a little thing in the corner that gives your external IP address. You can also go to like whatismyip.com and those types. So now I'm going to join the server using that IP, and he's all set. So now his port forwarding is set up. He changed his router, and he moved it from .107 to .105. As you see this DDER surface area, this comes up when you have a laptop and you close your laptop. So just click through it. I just hold on the return key until it's done. And then it's probably telling him on his side, receive the kickoff. Sure, what's up?
I need help.
Sure, what's up?
Computer just went off.
Oh, well, did you have the power plugged in?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right there. Let me just finish this up. So I'm going to disconnect TeamViewer and shut down the video. So that's it. That's how simple it is. Of course, the key thing is to be able to log into the router. This was kind of a long one. It didn't need to be that long. It should have been 5 minutes, but that's it. So good luck and happy gaming.